was supposed to be. And both of these teams, if you ask their fans, have kind of been a disappointment because they expect more. And that's what the Bucks want to see more of.
Championship. Harkless lost the ball on the Heat's first possession, so the Bucks turn Miami over, and Lopez fires a three and drains it. Brook Lopez just 1 for 7 from distance through their first 3 games.
They're solid. They're locked in together.
Miami's second triple of this first quarter as Lopez bombs away, buries it, and gets fouled by Olynyk. Middleton against Bradley. Lopez hoisting from 3. Brook Lopez had 11 first quarter points, his first splash since. Bam defending Giannis. Here's Lopez, the catapult from downtown, and Splash Mountain has buried his 5th triple of the season.
Opening tonight, 2 for 2 behind the arc. Dribble handoff. Lopez, 3 on the way. Yes, sir. My goodness, Milwaukee, 12-5.
And what his assignments are, but again, it's 5 games in. That's to be expected.
Thaddeus Young misses the 3 on the other end. Brook Lopez does not miss. Makes it
you need to work on your jumper, Johnson. Bernard King's better than you.
No, I only know Barry today, but I can't argue with you based on knowing him today. I'm buying it.
Right. Did he try and bank it? Doesn't matter. It went in.
3 on the way. Brook Lopez, yes. His first in 3 tries. Stewart with a hammer.
Yeah, good quick catch and finish. Nice inside out.
3 on the way. Lopez from Drew Holiday. Well done. The Bucks 13 of 31 on threes.
The catch and shoot off a screen guy.
The Bucks move the ball very nicely. 3-pointer. Brook Lopez.
We talked about just how we felt like the Pistons, or I felt
movement in the post.
And he just kind of slapped at that when Brook was in the vicinity. I'm not sure it was more Brook than Stewart, but Stewart gets credit for it. They said, I'll take this 3. You take that 2.
Middleton into the paint, goes to the corner, 3-point shooter. Brook Lopez. 3 for 4 on triples.
Hard not to bite when your momentum is carrying you as quickly as it was on that possession.
3-pointer Brook Lopez. His 4th of the night. 17 for him.
Find the hot hand.
York in the loss on Wednesday. Giannis knows a player will be in the quadrant in the corner. Brook Lopez is that player.
Well, and it's basket. Dunk everything.
You talk about the apple taking a bite out of teams as Lopez hits the 3 a little bit higher up from the corner. Philadelphia is quarantining in New York. They have a player, Utah.
Well, you talk about the Bucks selling out, protecting the paint, and that's what happened on that possession.
Brook Lopez had plenty of space.
Well, and still hadn't lost his touch on the...
Drew Holiday back to the perimeter. Lopez. He had a big height advantage on Mike Conley. Now all alone from the corner, Brook Lopez hits his 4th in the game, 4 for 7.
He's got to try to avoid that one. First foul on Bacon. Brook Lopez got it for 3. His first field goal of the night.
Giannis with a rebound. Lopez fires and he fills it up, and the ice has been broken.
Backing up, gave the thought to Giannis Antetokounmpo that Blake might try to go inside, so he gave him some room.
A quick answer by the 7-footer Brook Lopez here at Little Caesars Arena.
I like the idea of doubling and getting it out of the hands, but you got to have quicker rotation once that ball is passed out of the double team.
And Forbes work nicely together. They run the pick and roll. This time nothing, but Connaughton gives Milwaukee another chance, and it's a good chance. 3 by Lopez.
And offensive rebounds ended something. That 3-point shot for Dallas has not been falling. Luka's not been making it. Kristaps is cold. Bucks got to stay close.
That breaks the tie. Both teams had made 9.
Kevin Durant now with 13 points. Green has 11, as does Harris. And Brook Lopez able to knock down.
Making sure this team could rebound with the best of them.
Lopez for three. Yes.
Big fella.
Brook Lopez.
Out of his hands to see if they can get anyone else involved.
Lopez wide open for three.
Thompson, and then at the last, the great Henry Aaron. Three-pointer, Brook Lopez.
Wisconsin connections there.
Kyle Lowry, third all-time in the franchise history. And a three-pointer is good. What a Milwaukee high-octane offense. Average better than 120 points a game, and Lopez, they can shoot it.
Lopez scoops it up and hits.
Lopez will attempt at 7 feet. He'll attempt 5 threes a game. He is one of their excellent high 30.
Feed from Holiday to Lopez on a three.
That was a nice. Now we all know that, when you kick out to Lopez, he's a very good three-point.
Holiday. Lopez. Man, he had nothing through 3 quarters. Now he's got 7. Dame Lillard.
Yeah, that's a tough 2 for Dame Lillard. That's how well the Bucks have defended him this evening.
Now Lopez into the snapback behind the three-point line. The Bucks 13 of 9.
And the Pacers will make you pay.
Brook Lopez hits the three.
Nice pick and pop.
13-10 Milwaukee. Brook Lopez, his second tonight. That ties him for. And Mike Budenholzer were talking to James Capers during the timeout, apparently about that. Three-pointer, Brook Lopez. That is another for
Michael Austin Carr and Kevin Love, who's kind enough to join us as Lopez spots up 3 on the way. He cans it. Talk about big men, Kevin, and
just a little bit under 2. So you got to take it at him and let him prove it.
Porter Jr. has a tough assignment now. Lopez is wide open for 3, and he can do that.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you're going to run into the screen away from any kind of contact, it just leaves us short.
Bucks are already on a 7-0 run, now making a 10-0 run. And this third quarter is shaping up like many third quarters recently.
6.
Suns just need to finish this 3 minutes out, and don't let the Bucks get too much more distance on here. Look, when they're lights out from 3, like.
I liked your defiant response before the game tonight, though. You said, as we were talking about the possibilities of it happening, as Lopez knocks down another.
Checks out. We did not see Torrey Craig the last time we played the Bucks in January. Nasal fracture. Lopez, Silky, coming off that season high against the Boston Celtics at 36. Lopez parks himself in the corner, and that's a hard one to defend. A big who has that three-point ability. 7 team, and where he thinks the Jazz could go, where they're going, where they're headed.
I love his perspectives, man.
Well, as we've been talking a little bit.
Have averaged 4, a little more than 4, 4.2 fewer shots made in the restricted area without Drew Holiday over the last 4 games.
And home. Lopez, played by Van Vliet, hits the through.
Don Nelson back in the day, based on something Harvey Ketchens used to say when he shot. Brook Lopez, nice, set him up. This team is looking really good offensively. Now again, it's
Minnesota has lost its touch a bit in the last minute or so, and Brook Lopez still has his. He rolls that around and down for 3.
That's a beautiful job by Giannis.
The Bucks lead 92-79, 5.5 to play in the third quarter. Involved in everything. A 3 for Lopez.
That's a little tougher.
And a new look with Portis making on his second start of the season, starting for DJ Augustine, who was actually starting for Drew Holiday. Lopez knocks it down from 3.
Percentage mark 42%.
Little drive and kick to Lopez. He thought about it, then pulled the trigger and answers with a Bucks three. George, let's get back to Milwaukee. They're facing the number one.
It's in Chris Middleton's hands more. He's allowed to be more of a decision maker.
Antetokounmpo kicks it out to Lopez for three.
Boy, you know, a year ago he struck
in the playoffs.
Dylan Brooks off a 20-point game Tuesday at Washington. Lopez will try another three, and he laces that one. Brook Lopez, 35% from beyond the arc.
Front of the rim.
Dylan Brooks guarding Antetokounmpo. Lopez steps out, another three, another make. Brook Lopez.
Well, this is the thing, partner. If Valanciunas is going to play off,
they're trying to get a better look.
8 on the shot clock. Giannis sees a three-man wall, goes to the corner, and Lopez drains the triple.
And you need to go inside out. I think the last guy, Hal Greer, might have done it like years ago. He was 8 for 8 in the All-Star game.
That was in 1968. A three-pointer, Brook Lopez.
And here we go.
Star point guard.
The switch. Avdia now on Antetokounmpo. Kick back. Lopez for three. And Brook Lopez hits it. Talking before. Middleton, good defense by Westbrook. Lopez in the corner for three. He's 2 for 2 from downtown.
As an assist, as a pass to Tony Bradley, who's the lone rebounder down there.
All right, that had to be a shot, I think, as Lopez drills the three. A below-average three-point shooter. 4 of 7 from beyond. Lopez another three. And at least the Bucks are getting points from somewhere. Brook on the seesaw with the Sixers up 1.
Giannis not even looking.
Lopez for three, and that's why. Brook Lopez
on the floor. Gets to the paint, falls down, finds Lopez for three.
When in doubt.
Against Orlando, a game when he had 10 threes. Ball gets deflected out to Lopez. 2 threes here in the first minute by Milwaukee.
We know that Milwaukee likes to shoot a ton of threes.
That he just felt his team was losing hope at this stage of the season. And as you mentioned, too much basketball left to be played. Nice job. Brook Lopez pulled Robert Williams III.
Three. Daniel Tice is on his way to Chicago. Robert Williams is saying, okay, I'll take this for now.
I think Tice is kind of...
Giannis collides with Zoo, slings it out to Lopez. Good looking three, and he knocks it in. 68-64.
Giannis bounced off, so Zoo didn't move.
Nurkic. Bucks will try to capitalize. Holiday trailing out to Lopez. Corner three is good.
Really started doing that with Brook, being chased hard. And like we saw CJ do to get to the line the last time, he's able to fight through the contact. Oh, man, Lopez.
Lopez launches a three after deflect the inbounds pass, and Milwaukee will force the turnover. Lopez not shy from shooting a three there, and he connects. So the Bucks.
Was it Trailblazers?
Was it Trailblazers?
I don't know if they swept them, but they beat the Trailblazers that year when he was with the Pelicans and AD. And man, oh man, I mean, he was dominating. One of the best guards on the floor as we see Lopez.
Points. Connaughton over the head pass. Lopez at the buzzer. Bang! Brook Lopez. That's a 7-footer. Sidestepping, knocking.
DiVincenzo for Milwaukee. Just mentioned the long road trip they're on. They've got an above 500 record on the road, 14-11. And there's another best transition defense. They give up only 10 fast break points a game.
Sign of a good team.
Lopez knocks down a three.
They are never out of it because of their ability.
Gary Harris, double team. Lopez, a 20-footer. Got it. Brook Lopez over Wendell Carter.
Overall from the field. This has not been textbook.
Yeah, I think you might want to get the ball in D'Angelo Russell's hand, let him go operate a little bit as Brook Lopez knocks that down. Minnesota.
Nice passing by Milwaukee. Lopez for the three.
How about that? Just so effortless. And that pass from Drew Holiday was unbelievable.
Solomon Hill on the switch, playing
Antetokounmpo, who gets it out to Lopez for a deep three, and it is good. Middleton has attempted only one shot to this point. Lopez again from way downtown and hits once again.
Marv, when his feet are set, Marv, and he can catch.
Off that miss by Connaughton. Lopez, same spot that he hit from before. Another three-pointer for Brook Lopez, his third.
Milwaukee at 91.6.
Yeah, shots are important. You're trying to score a lot of points in this league. Brook Lopez.
Wow, another deep one.
And we were talking about that last game too, Jim. Just where he's shooting the ball from. It's like if you look at where his feet.
Since their 8-game victory streak, Milwaukee lost 3, won 3, lost 3, and now they've won 3. Three-pointer, Brook Lopez.
Speaking of threes.
Threes, lots of
fun because you want structure instead of trying to change it up on the fly, especially with the shot clock. Usually don't have time.
Three-pointer Lopez. Flappable tonight. They just are playing basketball. Second of back-to-backs for Memphis. They have been impressive. Three-pointer, Brook Lopez. That's his fourth make. Third.
And this is what happens when you have two teams in the top 7 offensive rating, defensive rating.
Brook Lopez, the Bucks' fourth three-point make.
Taking that double team right there, BA. That's so tough. We're going to watch that tonight to see how he handles the double team right there. He went to help in the corner, and it's a wide open shot. He's a shot blocker. He came to help. Lopez is going to.
Long 2 for Seth Curry. Middleton finds Lopez wide open, and another 3 is down. Just shooting. Davis expected to return tonight. And the Lakers and Mavericks will play the second of that 2-game series on Saturday. Man, another one rains in. Brook Lopez hits from.
Because he straight has game just like that.
Middleton kind of showed the double right there, and Embiid just dropped a little mid-range. And there's Lopez again, cooking right now. Brook Lopez.
Get into that green.
Brook Lopez. Yes, he rattles it down. That's his first 3 today.
Not even a whistle. Holiday plays it back. Lopez the bomb, and that's good.
And he shoots that from the parking lot. There's the one guy shoots it with.
I was interested to see who P.J. Tucker was going to start on. There was some cross matchups going on. Good to see Brook Lopez get off early, Jim. Yes.
The Rockets beat the Bucks 143 to 136. 143, the highest point total of the season for Houston, as Lopez hits the 3. The Bucks are starting to rock.
Yeah, and you can fall back on that. You can reflect on that game and say, I gave him 30 or whatever I gave him last time. I'm going to do it again.
Brook Lopez answers with a triple.
4 assists. Lopez, yes, well done. Giannis, Middleton, Brook Lopez.
Tough shot, Brook, going
all the years in the league. He was an outstanding point guard. But when he's coming in now, he's looking to score the ball. He'll make the pass.
Lopez buries Milwaukee's first 3 of the afternoon.
And we're barely 3 minutes in. Lopez for 3. Yes. Brook Lopez, who has become a solid three-point shooter. Blocked by Antetokounmpo. Lopez for 3. Yes, that's his second 3.
Wow, this pace here early.
Lopez tries to answer and hits. Holiday on the drive. Lopez, long 3. Got it! Six rebounds for Antetokounmpo. Lopez, another 3 for the Bucks. 11 three-pointers here in the first half.
What a first half for the Bucks.
Able to retrieve the rebound. Here's Middleton putting the speed on, kicks it out. A deep 3 for Lopez.
Great 2-for-1 play. Middleton attack.
Green, he now has 18 points, 4 for 4 from downtown. Lopez for 3. Yes, Brook Lopez has been fouled. Lopez for three. Yes. Brook Lopez this time from the right hand, working around. Holiday in the paint, out to Lopez, fires for three and hits.
And that was a beautiful possession offensively right there. Ball movement, got to both sides, dribble penetration.
Here's Lopez for three.
And good things happen once again. Dribble penetration, getting into the defense, the teeth of the defense to get it to collapse.
Leaving the Giannis in a one-on-one move, decides to kick it out. Lopez with a deep corner three. Brook Lopez with his third, kicking over. Lopez for three, yes.
And that's been a point of discussion to the paint with that teardrop.
And remember in game one, as Holiday rips it off to Lopez, who fires from the corner. I was about to say, remember in game one, Lopez opened up from deep.
And he wants to drain the shot.
Lopez for three. So that's his second three-pointer. Steal by Holiday. This the biggest lead of the night. Once again, it's Brook Lopez who is having himself a first half.
And it's the turnover. And Lopez on the offensive glass. The ball kind of just ricochets.
Lopez for three.
You just have a feeling at some point in time they're going to start making shots.
Well, they're stuck 11 for Milwaukee. Lopez from the corner and hits. And suddenly it is a three-point barrage.
Both teams were struggling in the first half from three. Now they've...
Lopez connects on a three. He is just so versatile.
We see the great versatility. You can throw it to him on the block.
Holiday the drive, kicks it out. Lopez wide open. It's good. Brook Lopez with his second three-pointer. Down.
And they're not switching now. They're playing that drop coverage that they've played for so very long.
Lopez showing a range once again. 17 points for Brook Lopez.
To keep him engaged and inspired.
And instead of bringing Booker back, he went to the two-point guard lineup.
Lopez from downtown. And now the lead back up to 20 so far in game 5.
But you can sense that he feels that his team needs a punch on the offensive end and looking to take over.
Lopez, perfect rotation on that three-pointer. That's it.